So while I definitely recommend you traveling all over Taiwan and seeing the countryside and all the other cities, the coast, I really recommend that you save some time for Taipei because it really is worth it. Hi, I'm Lucy and I share a little about my life in Taiwan. And today I wanted to share how excited we are that the Lonely Planet has given Taipei second place in the best cities in the world to visit 2022. Now, Taiwan's slogan is Taiwan #1, but I think in this case, everybody is very happy to have been given #2. It is a great honor, and for me, I believe it is well deserved. Taipei is an absolutely fantastic city for all the reasons that they said. What's special about Taipei is that while it is a really modern city, there's the 101 and all the big modern office buildings, the skyscrapers. Taipei has also managed to preserve a lot of its history. It's hidden. If you're willing to look, you will find some of the most amazing historical buildings in Taiwan. They have managed to keep a lot of their history, and not just in museums. You can see it in the old streets or the military villages and even the temples. There's so much to see in Taipei. And what is also amazing is that quite often you get the mountains in the background. Taipei still has mountains and greenery, and there's even a forest right in the middle. They have managed to preserve a lot of their history and keep a lot of nature too. You just have to be willing to look. There's still so much to learn and so much history to see, but you get the modern feel too. I absolutely love this part. Which brings me to parks. I feel like it's a similar situation with parks. Over the last few years, I have seen the number of parks in Taipei increase so rapidly. And not just that, they're new, they're modern, they're interesting. Each park is unique with its own theme, and they all have different equipment and outdoor gyms. And the parks in Taipei are not just for young children. They have really tried to make them for children of all ages, and even for adults to practice sports, or there's space for the elderly to dance in the evenings or the early mornings. I absolutely love the amount of greenery, the amount of parks that are in Taipei, but not just that. Many of the parks are still keeping their Taiwanese style with the lakes and the rivers, the bridges, the plants, the colors that they paint it, the pagodas, the stone seating, and you've still got the mountains, the forestry. You still have the hot spring rivers that you can put your feet in. There's so much in the way of parks in Taipei that visiting them all would be a mission that I feel like I'm on. But I absolutely love that they are enjoyed by people of all ages. While people used to go abroad for these experiences, now they can get them so easily in their area because they're dotted all around Taipei. And what's great about a lot of these places is that they are easy to reach because Taipei's public transport is amazing. It is so convenient that many people who live in Taipei don't even feel the need to own a car. It is affordable and the level of cleanliness is outstanding. There are so many options with the bus, the MRTs, the trains, and the number of stops and the frequency makes getting around in Taipei extremely easy. Even if you're looking to go a little bit further out of the city, you have the Gautier. So whether you're going deeper into the city, to the outskirts, or around the mountains, the parks, it is very easy to get around. Okay, I'm hungry. Let's find something to eat, which shouldn't be too difficult around here. So another great thing about Taipei is the food. Taiwanese people are extremely proud of their food, and each city has its own famous food. But I feel like in Taipei, you can get anything you want, whether you are looking for a comfort food like some pork rice or beef noodles. You can find something that Grandpa used to make from one of the simple restaurants along the street. Or if you're looking for something really fancy and beautifully decorated, that is just as easy to find. If you're hungry for some snacks or want to try lots of small things rather than one big meal, then the night market is definitely the place to go. And if you're planning to meet up with friends or family and you want to have some dishes that you can all share while you drink and talk and socialize, then you can have rochao, you can eat some quick fried food. There are just so many options, even if it's the famous, well-loved toilet restaurant, which I still haven't made it to myself. So whether it's a vendor, a homely restaurant, or something nice and fancy, there are so many options. There's so many different kinds of foods, flavors, types of venues. There is definitely something for everybody. So today I am going for the pork rice, which I love this little place, but beef noodles tends to be my favorite. I'll share my favorite beef noodles with you one day. And maybe you can give me some recommendations too, because it is impossible to have tried everywhere.
That's chocolate you're eating.
You wanna try some chocolate and rice?
Sure. Wow.
Good? So I can't end this video without mentioning the safety here in Taipei. I feel so lucky to be living somewhere where I feel so comfortable, that I feel so safe. I bring my children here by myself quite happily to visit museums or go shopping, and I have never had any fear. I can put my handbag on one shoulder or put my phone on the table while I eat. If we doze off on the MRT, I do not worry. I have never been given any reason to worry for my safety or my belongings. And I know so many people are going to comment and say that Japan is safer, that Tokyo is safer. And I'm gonna tell you, I've traveled the world and I've been there, and that's not the experience I have had. While I absolutely love Japan, I still feel more comfortable and more safe in Taipei than I do any other city in the world, including London. I got scammed in London within seconds of my first trip there, and that's not the case here in Taipei. When we traveled the world, we spent as little time as possible in the capital cities because we wanted to see the real country. We didn't want to be scammed or be given a show. But here in Taipei, that's really not the case. Here, while the city is growing and modernizing, it's still keeping so much of its character, and the people are still just as nice and just as welcoming and just as friendly. Really, for a capital city, you can get lost and somebody will help you. You can lose your things and they will be returned to you. Taipei is the safest capital city that I have traveled, and I do feel really lucky. I feel really blessed that it is just a short distance away and I get to enjoy it so often. So yes, if you haven't been here already, come. Make sure you come. Come here as soon as possible. Come and see what it has to offer. Come and experience all that there is to experience here in Taipei. because whether you are looking for adventure, hiking, or something fun like the giant slide outside the shopping mall or the trampolining places, or if you're looking for something a little calmer, such as the pottery making or the art classes, there's really just so much on offer here, and I would recommend it to anyone. It's not my country, it's not my city. I am lucky to be able to have these experiences, and I'm so happy the rest of the world is finally learning about Taipei. I really feel very excited for the country and the city, and I hope this brings more people to come and enjoy it and experience all that there is here. So if you liked the video, please don't forget to click like and share and subscribe and do all those YouTubey things that show me some support and encourage me to keep going. And I will hopefully get some more videos out very soon. Who knows where I'll be next? But for now, I am very happy with my day here. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.